all my crafty friends. It's April. I'm back. I'm posting a video. I'm so excited that you are here today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming to my channel. This is April Notes, and I'm April. So today's card is going to be a faux quilt card. I'm calling it. It's a faux quilt card with paper. And it came about because I was trying to figure out how to use up scraps from paper pads, such as the ones that you see before you. Never mind the $2.99 stickers on them for when I bought them at Tuesday morning. So this card here is the inspiration for it. I made this earlier in the year when I was trying to use up scraps from another paper pad. I will link that below. I love all these papers on this one because they're like gold embossed. But I made these little squares and I thought maybe I can recreate this card. Make a video about it and show how I made it. So I thought, let me do a Christmas and a Halloween one. However, I am not going to show Halloween because Halloween has passed and I filmed this before Halloween. So I'm only going to show Christmas, but I will post the Halloween photos on my blog. So I have this paper pad here that I'm using, a Christmas pad. And what I love about paper pads is all the papers coordinate. It's amazing. It takes all the work out of having to match up. And so I have these beautiful reds and greens that I can use for the card. So basically, I'm going to cut out about 20 of these little squares. And I have a 1 inch by 1 inch square die from Lawn Fawn, I believe. I'll link that below. If you don't have a square inch die, you could just use your paper trimmer. But you see there, I've cut all of the Halloween squares, all of the Christmas squares. I'm not going to bore you by making you watch me cut all of those squares. And I got them in tiny little bowls. By the way, I get my bowls at Daiso, the Japanese dollar store. I love that place. But my idea is to make a grid like the one seen there. It's about 5 by 4. And so this is going on a 5 by 7 card. And so I cut a piece of cardstock that is 5 inches down, 4 inches across. Sorry. I think I got that right. No, yeah, 5 inches down, 4 inches across, because those squares are 1 inch. Wow. Okay, I can count. And so what I didn't do with the first card, but I got smart, is I got a piece of cardstock to glue these onto first. Well, not glue, more see kind of how they're going to look. So cut to, ta-da, I kind of laid them all out, did a grid pattern so it would look kind of quilty, and I do better with patterns than kind of patchwork because I didn't want to repeat. And then I put foam squares on the backs of each of those little 1 inches, and I'm using that piece of cardstock to lay them out exactly as I have them, keeping them in order. And kind of once you get the pattern started, it's easy to see it. You see, I've got like the plaid, Christmas tree, holly, red, and so on. You could do it however you want. This is just what works for me. I also love that little square die because it gives little stitches on the edge. And I think it really helps, make it look faux quilty, if you will. So I've got the hardest part done of the card. And again, if you don't have the square die, it's fine. Use your paper trimmer and just cut squares. And then I have this glitter cardstock. I ordered this on Amazon and I will have to link it below. This stuff is pretty thick, but I thought, okay, maybe I'll make the card less boring and I'll put a background on it because that's 5 by 4. My base is 5 by 7, right? I'm making an A7 card. And I thought I will just use this little die. I have this die, it's from Waffle Flower, and I decided to use that to cut out some glitter cardstock. All right, so I've added adhesive to my little cardstock, or I'm about to, and I'm gonna add that as a base to my card base. Again, that's a 5 by 7 card base. I like to order my card bases that are A7 from Cards and Pockets. Great quality. And then I'm going to put the faux quilt portion on top of the red. And I used a lot of adhesive because, as y'all might know, gluing down to glitter can get kind of tough sometimes. So I got my little tape runner there. Anyhow, now I want to do my sentiment. And the season's greetings is from the Stems of Life. I got this set last year and I don't think I used it to its full potential. I'm gonna be honest. I saw lots of little pieces and I got a little scared, but I broke it out and I'm loving it. So it has this great border that goes around the season's greetings, this kind of big piece. And I thought, hey, those white letters are gonna get lost on my faux quilt. So let me go ahead and make a backing of the same glitter, because you and I both know you can never have enough glitter. So much glitter in the world. I love it. Anyhow, all right. Public service announcement over. So I'm going to arrange that, get the season's greetings all glued down. And then if anybody is interested, I am using the Tombow Mono Liquid Glue, multi-liquid. It has like the broad tip and the pin tip. My cousin hooked me onto these, and unfortunately I've run out. I'm going to have to get more, but thank you, Angelica. And so I'm going to now add the little leaves that comes with the same set. So I've got this beautiful, the Stamp Market color in Mossy. I love this green color. And I'm going to lay out these leaves. Comes with the same Stamps of Life set. I'm going to cut out a bunch of these little holly leaves. There you go. Poof, magic. And I am just going to arrange them underneath the season's greetings because I thought, I know it's the quilt, it's the star, but it still looked kind of bland to me. So I got my leaves, are there something called pine leaves? They are leaves, right? Pine leaves glued down, holly leaves, pine leaves, and I'm gluing down the season greetings. Ta-da! And then just to top it off, more glitter. So there's also a little set of holly berry dies, tiny little circles. If you don't have that, you could just use like a hole punch or something. But I'm just putting some glitter, just use some liquid glue, and there you go. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. That is awesome. So shiny. I also did a little bit of the Spectrum Noir glitter on the season's greetings. And just so you see, this is the Halloween version I did. Exactly the same, except I used a Halloween paper pad, if it will let me focus. And I'll post photos of this on to my blog. I just didn't want to bore people with the Halloween video. We're way past the holiday. But there you have it, a faux quilt card. And I'd love to see if anybody else has some, faux paper quilting ideas and see what you came up with, if you can mix and match the patterns. But that's the video for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this and want to see more, please subscribe. You can also find more inspiration from me on Instagram at April_notes. I hope everyone has a wonderful week and see you real soon. Bye.